Hi, I'm Dianne. Dianne Wagner from the University of Oregon, graduating class in 1985. Can you believe that? 85. That means I'm going to be 57 pretty soon. But don't worry, I got this. Let me share with you how I stay healthy and fit. So I graduated Oregon with my communication degree because when I went to college, I was like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And for a while, I was in the building industry, and for a while, I was in the retail business. And then I landed here in health and fitness. And I'm a holistic nutritionist and a longtime master trainer. And this is my gym. It wasn't my gym before COVID, but it is my gym now because we've all had to rework what we're doing and how we're thinking moving forward. So you have to ask yourself, are you still waiting for the gym to reopen near you? Maybe it opened, maybe it didn't. But you have to be eating right and exercising to stay healthy and keep that immune system up. And so I want to spend a couple minutes and talk to you about it. Because see, here's the deal. As I tout this Oregon Duck thing, I am a proud Oregon Duck person. I want to let you know one other thing, though. I was raised in Corvallis. I know, right? My dad was a huge Oregon State fan. Never missed a game. Rarely saw them win, right? But he never missed. But here's the important thing about my dad. My dad was somebody who worked for Oregon State as a doctor and was somebody that very early on decided that it wasn't okay to be eating foods with a bunch of chemicals on it because we were eating all those hormones too. We were eating all those pesticides too. And I wish he was alive today to see how far we've come in the organic business. But if you're not eating organic, I encourage you, please, I implore you to eat fresh. If you have an opportunity in your area to buy fresh produce, you always should. And here's why. Broccoli. Let's talk about broccoli. Who doesn't want to talk about broccoli, right? Broccoli is good for us. We all know it's good for us. But did you know it's better for you if you buy it locally than if you buy it at Walmart? Yeah, we don't want to buy our produce at some general store that's not designed to sell us produce because the nutrient density actually changes in the broccoli the longer it sits after it's been cut from the stem from the earth. So it's really important that we want to eat fresh, but eat fresh produce that's organically grown and that has been picked fresh recently. So look for your local markets. Go out to them. I know people say, wow, it's COVID, I have more time, or do you? Well, I know for a lot of my clients, they actually don't have more time because kids are homeschooling, they're working from home, they're trying to get on all these Zoom calls. And now I want you to go to the Saturday market on top of that. Yeah, I do. Make it a family outing. We don't get out enough right now. You don't need to order to go or stop at your local Target to pick up your produce. It's not the same. It's important in this time more than ever that we eat for immunity and that we exercise to keep our lungs healthy. Behind me, I've got a rower and I've got a stationary bike. And I have my clients running all over the place, doing all sorts of things to get those lungs working. At the same time, I make sure they're building muscle. I just got off the phone with my cousin on a Zoom call in Paris. She's in Paris trying to cure cancer. But guess what? We exercise 2 days a week on my Zoom. Find a trainer in your area to work with locally or get on somebody's Zoom. But make sure that you're exercising. And then ask yourself, what am I eating to fuel my body? We shouldn't count calories. We should count nutrients. I am someone that after all these years, I don't count calories, I count nutrients. Because what's the difference? Well, that broccoli that came from Walmart, it didn't have as many nutrients in it, so it's not going to give you as good of energy. It's not going to help your immune system the way that the broccoli from the Saturday market is. So it's really important. Now, what happens when I cook that broccoli? You cook out some of the nutrients. We don't want to do that either. So, okay, broccoli can be a little harder to eat if you're eating it raw. I get that. So I got two solutions for you. One, if you blanch or slightly steam your broccoli, in other words, put it in last to whatever you're making, then you're not going to cook out all of the nutrients. Number two, if you eat it in its raw form, which is its best form, have you ever heard of apple cider vinegar? Apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon, added to 8 to 10 ounces of water. A little bit of fresh lemon, a little bit of cayenne pepper. That's what I drink every day. That's what I have right here in my Oregon Duck cup. I know, right? The first time you have that, you might think, wow, Dianne is crazy. This stuff does not taste good. Don't worry. 7 to 10 days and you change your taste buds. You got this. Why do we want the apple cider vinegar? Well, it helps with the gassy feeling that you might be getting from that raw broccoli that we know is so good for you. Of course, you could be getting that gassy feeling from those Doritos you know you shouldn't be eating. Whatever you're getting the gassy feeling from, apple cider vinegar is a natural way to reduce that. It also helps build your immune system. It also helps with a feeling of satiety, and it helps you not crave sweets. So in the end, if you're one of those people that's putting on weight during COVID, apple cider vinegar is one of the ways that you can tackle that. There's so many great secrets that I can share with you. I love what I do. I loved my time at the University of Oregon. I was studying under a professor by the name of Dr. LaRusso. I will never forget it. There were 100 people in his class. And if you missed class on Wednesday, somehow he knew. And on Friday, when he asked someone to review the class, he would say, Dianne, what did we talk about on Friday? And I would have to stand up and say, Dr. LaRusso, I missed class on Wednesday. But see, in today's world, it's all on Zoom. You can always go back. So if you're tuned into my nutrition class or someone else's nutrition class and you miss it, that's okay. You can watch it later. But if you don't plan for your health, you're going to turn around and your 57 is going to look a whole lot different than you wanted to. I'm really happy with where I'm at in my journey on life and my journey with my health. I want you to be too. It's never late to make those changes. Never too late. So today's the day. Today's the day you start eating for your health. Today's the day you start counting your nutrition. Because I'm your Oregon Duck hookup to everything nutritional. I want to help you be healthy. I want to be the class of 85 that rocks. Okay? My kids are sophomores in college right now. Oh my gosh, I have twin boys. One went to Boulder. I checked him in recently in an Oregon Duck shirt. I know, right? Carry your duckwear wherever you go. Be a proud Oregon Duck person. Set some goals. Ask yourself, where do you want to be when it's Parents' Weekend? How do you want to feel? Where are you with that health and nutrition goal? Don't be afraid to go out and go to these events with your family. Build your nutrition up. There are a variety of healthy vitamins that are really important that you take. What are you taking for nutrition? If I can help you further with that, absolutely either email me at Dianne@getdianne.com or simply get on that Get Dianne website and I'll find you there.